Being a part of the Daily on 100 means the world to me. Diddy is from Harlem. I'm from Harlem. That's already like damn near my uncle. He definitely know, like, of watching me grow up all the years of my grind. So I think it was more of a respect too, of really seeing me, you know, work my way up, and I leveled up.
Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce just took a wild and unexpected turn that no one saw coming. What was once a seemingly quiet separation has now turned into an explosive feud, complete with accusations, leaked court documents, and a storm of online drama. The big shock? Iman is being accused of leaking private, sealed court papers to the public. And it happened just days after Teyana went viral for posting cozy photos with her rumored new boyfriend. Fans didn't even have time to react to the romance news before alleged financial documents from their divorce started surfacing everywhere online. Teyana quickly denied those documents, saying they were misleading and never represented anything she agreed to. In fact, she pointed fingers directly at Iman, claiming he was the only one who would benefit from releasing those papers.
This only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. I'm gonna give you one even better. The same time that I filed for divorce, I still had Iman opening up for me on tour. Iman was still with me on tour. Let's talk about it. Iman was with me on tour. We singing Wake Up Love, we kissing, we hugging, we da-da-da-da-da. Like, at the end of the day, I still had your back. I still looked out for you. And that's another thing. Y'all sitting there saying, like, at the end of the day, I always held Iman down. When Iman stopped playing basketball, I got him on the shy. I got him on the shy. I called Lena and said, yo, these motherfuckers is playing with my husband. Like, he's so much bigger than basketball. He's so much bigger than boom, 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 boom. Like, he could act, he could model, he could boom, boom, boom. He could do whatever he want to do. Let's get him where he needs to be.
Iman, on the other hand, is saying it wasn't him and that he's innocent. Now, even the court has stepped in to investigate the situation. And everyone is wondering, was this just about heartbreak, or is there something even bigger going on? Teyana isn't staying silent anymore. She officially filed court documents accusing Iman of violating their agreement to keep all legal matters private and confidential. Her legal team claims that Iman may have purposely leaked those documents to embarrass her or get back at her for moving on. According to insiders, she's deeply hurt, not just because of the divorce, but because this leak feels like a betrayal of trust. She's not asking for him to go to jail or face harsh punishment. What she really wants is her privacy back, and for Iman to respect the terms they both agreed to in court. But Iman's not taking that lying down. He clapped back through his legal team, saying Teyana herself violated their agreement first by hinting at private matters in the public eye. Now he wants the court to hold her accountable for what he says are misleading claims. With both sides pointing fingers, things have gone from complicated to explosive, and the judge now has to sort through a mess of emotion, legal gray areas, and public pressure. One thing's clear, this is no longer just a divorce. It's a battle for control over the narrative. The moment this story hit the internet, social media went into full meltdown mode. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram flooded with reactions, memes, and think pieces. Some fans are fiercely defending Teyana, applauding her for standing up and protecting her image. Others feel like Iman is being unfairly accused without evidence. The internet is clearly divided, but everyone is watching. Hashtags like Cheer Teyana Speaks and Iman Responds started trending within hours. While some users begged the couple to settle things privately, others demanded more receipts and weren't shy about picking sides. Even gossip blogs and YouTube channels started dissecting every little move and screenshot. Interestingly, most celebrities have stayed quiet, maybe because they don't want to get caught in the middle of the drama. But fans? They're invested like it's their own breakup. With each new post, theory, or leaked message, the tension gets worse. It's no longer just celebrity gossip. It's turned into a full-on obsession. And for every person asking for peace, there are 10 more asking for tea. Teyana took to her platform to speak up during a whirlwind of rumors and speculation. And when she did, she was unapologetically honest. Without mincing words, she made her stance clear. She's not out for Iman's money, and she's never attempted to damage his image. According to her, that narrative is not only false, but deeply unfair. She reminded the public of her long journey, a journey that began when she was just a teenager. From early in life, she hustled to build a name for herself. She didn't just dip her toes into one lane, she established herself across multiple fields, including music, film directing, fashion, and entrepreneurship. Her work ethic, she explained, is the reason she owns the things she does: her cars, her homes, and every dollar in her bank account. Teyana shut down the gold digger narrative in no uncertain terms. She emphasized that she never leaned on Iman financially throughout their relationship. Everything she has, she earned on her own. When the marriage ended, she walked away with only what she came in with. Nothing more, no financial boost, no legal handouts. Her message was rooted in independence and self-respect. She expressed that she wasn't interested in drawing out drama or being caught up in media spectacles. What she wants now is simple: peace, stability, and time to focus on what truly matters to her, her children, and her career. Despite the noise and chaos, Teyana continues to fulfill her responsibilities as a mother. She's still actively co-parenting, maintaining stability for her children even as media coverage around her personal life intensifies. Many fans have rallied behind her, admiring her composed but assertive response. They've praised her dignity, saying she's handled the situation with a calm strength that's not easy to maintain under public scrutiny. Her statement, while bold and clear, came with a heartfelt plea. She wants her privacy. And to many of her supporters, that request is more than reasonable. After everything she's given to her career and the public, fans feel she's earned the right to handle personal matters away from the cameras and headlines. But while Teyana was setting the record straight from her side, Iman Shumpert wasn't staying silent either. He and his legal team were quick to respond, maintaining that he had nothing to do with leaking any court documents. According to Iman, he has followed every legal instruction and played by the book. He believes the finger pointing at him is part of a larger effort to manipulate public opinion. In his view, this isn't just about personal drama. It's about his name, his legacy, and the future of his family. Iman fears that all the legal noise and media speculation might interfere with his ability to co-parent effectively, or even jeopardize future business ventures and endorsements. He has also brought attention to what he claims are inconsistencies in how the situation is being portrayed. According to Iman, Teyana has, on several occasions, shared private details with the public, yet she positions herself as the victim when responding to backlash. He believes there's a selective narrative being pushed and is asking the court to investigate the situation more deeply. He wants clarity and justice, and above all, he wants to clear his name. This isn't just a legal matter for him, it's deeply personal. Fans, however, are divided. Some people side with Teyana, believing her transparency and past independence back her claims. Others are inclined to believe Iman, pointing out that there's no concrete evidence that he leaked anything and that his concerns about his children and career are valid. The public, as always, is split, and social media is full of opinions from both sides. While the court works to determine the truth, the damage, especially to reputations, is already unfolding. The media has become completely consumed by the unfolding story between Teyana and Iman. News outlets, gossip websites, and social media influencers have seized the opportunity to analyze every word, every post, and every small action from both individuals. The situation has turned into a spectacle, and unfortunately, Iman's reputation is bearing the brunt of the public scrutiny. As speculation grows about the possible leak of court documents, Iman finds himself in an increasingly fragile position. If it's proven that he played a role in leaking sensitive information, the consequences could be long-lasting and damaging, not just to his public image, but also to his career in both sports and entertainment. With so much of his professional life tied to public perception, including endorsement deals, brand collaborations, and potential future opportunities, the stakes are incredibly high. This entire ordeal highlights the immense pressure that public figures face when their personal lives become public interest. For Teyana and Iman, what should have remained a private matter is now being debated and dissected across countless platforms. Their divorce, a deeply personal and emotional process, has been turned into headline fodder. The world watches their every move, ready to take sides, draw conclusions, or offer unsolicited commentary. What's even more difficult is that the court of public opinion often relies more on perception than truth. It's not always about who's right or wrong. It's about who appears more believable, more composed, or more sympathetic. And that public perception can shift in an instant. Both Teyana and Iman are not just celebrities. They're also parents, professionals, and people trying to move forward with their lives. In the midst of chaos, they're each attempting to hold on to their dignity and protect their children from the fallout. They're trying to tell their side of the story while also asking for a level of privacy that the public rarely grants to people in their position. The situation is messy, painful, and far more complex than it may appear on the surface. But at the heart of it all are two individuals doing their best to maintain their identities, their families, and their futures in the face of relentless public attention. What's clear from both sides is that they feel hurt and misunderstood. Both have spoken about their children, their careers, and their desire to protect what they've built. Whether or not they can find a way to move forward peacefully remains to be seen. But in the meantime, their story continues to unfold in front of millions of eyes. And while opinions may vary, one sentiment echoes through both of their messages: a yearning to be understood, respected, and left in peace. This entire situation between Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert has gone far beyond a simple breakup. What started as a quiet and mature separation has now spiraled into a very public, very messy battle for truth and reputation. Legal documents, emotional statements, media leaks, this drama has it all. And while both sides claim they want peace, they're also not afraid to throw punches in court and online. Fans are watching every update, every post, and every court filing like it's the next episode of a reality show. Trust, privacy, and respect are being tested at every turn. And what's at stake isn't just money or material things, it's dignity, legacy, and emotional healing. No one knows who will come out looking better when all is said and done. But one thing is guaranteed: this story is far from over. With both Teyana and Iman digging in their heels, the road ahead is going to be bumpy. So buckle up, because the next chapter in this celebrity divorce saga is coming soon, and everyone will be watching.